Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So big year for us. Everyone is excited. Everyone's expecting so much from Turbo. And what I am hearing a lot is the $1 dream. Okay, that $1 target. So if we look at the price now, it's 1 cent. And I know a lot of you are gonna be commenting right now, hey, right now, when the video was released, it's now at a different price and so on. Just focus on what I have to say rather than at the current price, because it seems like some people are just too focused on, the price in the specific moment. Just try to understand what I'm trying to say here. So, 1 cent price, people expect $1. 1 cent to $1, that's 100x. Now 100x for Turbo is a lot, okay? It really is a big number. But I don't want to be the one to say, hey, this thing can't go this far, because the thing with cryptos is that it's all extremely unpredictable. Whenever you talk about cryptos, people have this concept of cryptos where it's a scam. We just don't know why the value would go up and so on. But really, it's just down to the hype and the interest. Does Turbo have hype and interest? Absolutely. Guys, we have broken above 50k holders. We have reached more than 100k followers on Twitter. Like, it's just growing and growing and growing. People are extremely excited about it. And I get so many messages from people asking me about Turbo, like, hey, like, you're covering it, we can see the charts, it clearly is growing. Like, what's going on? Is it the big deal? Is it the real deal? And of course, I myself have a lot of trust in Turbo. Will it go 100x? I hope. But again, that is not that likely. But even if it doesn't do 100x, like you guys want $1, say for example it goes to 50 cents, would you not be happy with that? Like 50x your portfolio? Do you understand, guys, that in cryptos you can make a ton of money, but you also have to be a bit realistic as to how far things can go. And you have to be also grateful, because we're all guaranteed to make money in this bull run. Everything is going to explode. Everything. When we look at the top coins. But the question is, how far can it go? Now, for Turbo to go to $1, that's 100x. That means it'd have to reach around a 65 billion market cap. So it would surpass Shiba Inu's all-time high, right? But not as high as Dogecoin's all-time high in the last bull run. So is it possible? Well, look, if the money starts pouring in, if the volume starts going in, if we can get some serious whales involved, if, for example, one of the big companies or institutions, they put out a message saying, hey, we're loading up, and then also on top of it, we get some massive influencers with, Elon Musk as the cherry on top, gosh, this thing has no limit. Do I want $1? Of course I do. Do I believe it's possible? I do believe there's a possibility of that happening. Why? Because also $1 is a psychological number. Think about it. When people look like visually right now at this price, they can relate. They can be like, okay, look, it's 1 cent. And 1 cent is also tangible. Like, you can have a 1 cent coin, right? So is it possible to get that 1 cent, 1 penny? Yeah, you can feel it. Can you get a $1? I don't know, £1, €1? Yeah, you can. So at this point, it just becomes more sort of realistic, because sometimes when people look at like prices that have many zeros, it feels almost unrealistic. But here they're like, okay, we're basically just taking 1 cent and converting it into a bucks, right? $1. So of course, people are gonna be like super motivated. They're gonna be pushing for the community to load up like crazy. They're gonna try to get as many people in as possible. So when you put everything together, like psychologically, 1 cent just is a beautiful number. It's a number that you can actually feel at this point, and you can see the full vision of eliminating that zero, right? Reaching 10 cent and then jumping on to $10. So let's see what happens. I mean, we have the two biggest exchange listings, right? We have 115 plus spot exchange listings. We have some big influencers talking about Turbo, like everybody knows it. It's come big on the scene, and more influencers are coming in and covering it. So when you put everything together, it just looks like the right investment. And all it requires is your patience. I know some of you are saying like, oh, okay, but it still needs Robinhood. Fine. I have nothing against Robinhood, but even if we don't get it, it doesn't mean it's going to stop us from going as high as possible. Robinhood can help us, reach certain levels, but it doesn't mean that we can't pass these levels without Robinhood. Robinhood is just another piece to the puzzle, but it's not the final, I could say it's the final piece, but I wouldn't say it's the most important piece. I would argue that Coinbase and Binance were more important than Robinhood, like way more important. So, I mean, overall, very exciting times. And for those of you that still have Robinhood thoughts, look, the CEO of Robinhood like recently did an interview talking about how like important cryptos are and how Trump is good for cryptos. So possibly they could have a bigger outlook on cryptos, and they're going to start focusing more on cryptos because of course it's a platform to exchange, trade stocks. Cryptos doesn't play a big part, but with a new outlook, with the amount of money going in, why not? I mean, at the end of the day, the whole point of investing is to make money, right? You got to make money here. So whether it's crypto, stocks, or currencies, they're going to be going in where the bigger money is. So very, very exciting times, guys. And any red that you see on the charts, like this type of stuff, don't worry about it. Like, stop worrying so much about all this stuff. Like, if your bag is ready, all you have to do now is just be optimistic. Listen to these videos, watch my videos. I am giving you as much energy as I can. I really do believe in the future of this. Also, if you have, any other cash laying around and you're interested in loading up on Turbo, then go for it. It's your decision, remember, right? I'm just giving you the information here, just trying to explain to you that the market cap is pretty low here. So it's up to you whether you find this market cap suitable to actually start loading up more. Because time is passing by so quickly, guys. By the time you know it, we've already hit, the altcoin season. Like, time really goes by very, very quickly. I feel like 2024 has gone by so quickly. So please, make the most out of it. It's time to really go far. The further we go with this, we're going to end up somewhere at the moon, surely. I don't have much to say when it comes to trying to convince those that are like very angry or trying to FUD. Like, I can't really, I can give you the positives and benefits, but I don't control Turbo. But from the numbers, from the charts, from all the partnerships that are constantly happening, the giveaways, it should already say a lot about this. Like, the community is so freaking active. Oh my god, like the amount of views they get, the amount of reposts, likes, socials are very strong, and it just keeps on going and going and going, and it's just going to get better, right? So here you've got them unlocking layer 2 potential. It says redefines crypto utility while staying true to its community driven roots. Create, trade, thrive. It's just constantly trying to get people engaged, finding more ways to for people to go in. So by the time you know it, it might be too big of a price for you guys to invest. So right now, you're still an early bird, in my opinion. And I have said it back in the days, months ago, when people were like, oh, Turbo is a scam. And guess what? Those that listened to me months ago, when it was like 100 million market cap, 200 million market cap, you have 3x and you have 4x your money, even 5x your money. And guess what? I'm making another call, guys. Be loading up if you choose to, okay? Because you see these cheap prices. These are cheap prices. It's not going to be magically going down to a magical price you have in your mind. It's too late. If you think it's going to go below 100 million market cap, anything is possible, of course. You know, I don't want to 100% tell you that things are not going to work out. Maybe certain ways that you want it to work out in terms of trying to figure out which price you should be loading up. But like I've said, also don't think that time is on your side, because it isn't. Okay? But either way, guys, I'm going to have to leave it here. Hopefully this makes some sense, you know, some motivation, courage. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.
Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.